Hello, I'm Alex Hare, and I welcome you to Australian Archives, a program of musical items featuring Australian artists of note and taken from the archives. And we commence this edition of Australian Archives with Frank Coughlin and his Trocadero Orchestra from Sydney, July 1937. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't a that thing. Don't mean a thing, all you gotta do is sing. The world makes no difference if it's sweet or hot. Just keep that rhythm, give it everything you got. Oh, don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Once we were poor, mother darling, cried a sad child one day. Now we are rich, but I'm lonely, longing for Sister May. Oft in my dreams I can see her kneeling beside my bed. Where is she now, mother, tell me? Softly her mother said, just just across the bridge of gold, where the lights are shining bright, just across the bridge of gold, there's an aching heart tonight, for the sake of those she loved, all her happiness she sold. And tonight we will pray for your dear sister May, just across the bridge of gold. For the sake of all she loved, for her happiness she sold. And tonight we will pray for your dear sister May, just across the bridge of gold.
Hal Carter's old-time band, with Jack Spearing the vocalist, on a Prestophone 78 from 1956, the arrangement by Rex Shaw, who was in charge of all recording for Prestophone during that period. And we opened the program with Barbara James singing with Frank Coghlan and his Trocadero Orchestra, July of 1937. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Now let's have a Kingsley cardboard record, shall we? This is Margaret Becker, Left Right Out of Your Heart. This was a big hit for Patti Page. Let's hear how Margaret handles it.
Hi-lee, hi-lo, hi-lop, lop, lop, hi-lee, hi-lo, hi-lep. Hi-lee, hi-lo, hi-lop, lop, lop, hi-lee, hi-lo, hi-lep. So I was left, right, out of your arms. So I was left, right, out of your charms. My heart said I, right from the start. But now I'm left, right, out of your arms. You were such a cute Marine, I really was impressed. You said of all the girls you knew that you liked me the best. I gave you all my kisses, surrendered my two arms. But time revealed you played the field, and darling, I was left, right, out of your arms. So I was left, right, out of your charms. My heart said I, right from the start. But now I'm left, right, out of your arms. You said to look you up when I got back to town. But when I hit the city, all you did was let me down. I caught you with a redhead, and baby, though you said I'm merely warming up for you, I figured I was left, right, out of your arms. So I was left, right, out of your charms. My heart said I, right from the start. But now I'm left, right, out of your arms. I called you on the telephone and you said, Susie dear, you're being mighty silly and believing all you hear. You know I love you only, so Susie, save your breath. But since my name is Cindy Lou, I knew that I was left, right, out of your arms. So I was left, right, out of your charms. My heart said I, right from the start. But now I'm left, right, out of your arms. Hi-lee, hi-lo, hi-lop, up, up, hi-lee, hi-lo, hi-left. Hi-lee, hi-lo, hi-lop, up, up, hi-lee, hi-lo, hi-left.
From January 1949 at the Darktown Strutters Ball. That was Dennis Farrington's band, and Dennis is a member at Golden Days Radio. Before that, it was Margaret Becker and Left, Right, Out of Your Heart, one of those old 2 and 6penny Kingsley records on the cardboard. Do you remember them? They were terrible things to try and get tracking. Now let's move on to William Flynn, and he is directing Laurie Wilson at the organ, Charlie Blott on drums, vocalists Pam Corrigan, Geoff Brooke, Frankie Davidson, June Hamilton, Margaret Becker. And it's a song a minute selection. Some nice ones in this. I hope you enjoy it. For W&G Records.
I'll see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms, still I feel the thrill of your charms, lips that once were mine, tender eyes that shine, they will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams. You were meant for me, I was meant for you.
Nature patterned you, and when she was done, why, you were all the sweet things rolled up in one.
You're like a plaintive melody that never lets me free.
For I'm content the angels must have sent you, and they meant you just for me.
Alabama bound, there'll be no heebie-jeebies hanging round. Just gave the meanest ticket man on earth all I'm worth to put my tootsies in an upper berth. Just hear that choo-choo sound, I know that soon we're gonna cover ground, and then I'll holler so the world will know. Here I go, I'm Alabama bound.
In your green hat, you're beautiful, the best dressed gal in town. In your green hat, you're wonderful, from your shingle top all the way down. You're like a fashion show, from head to toe. What a figure, what a face, and what a chapeau, which all means that you're simply marvelous in your green hat.
Me and the boyfriend and me, when we're together, we're great company. He's like a diamond, a little bit rough, but when he starts loving, he sure knows his stuff. I'm only 20 and he's 23. Boy, are we happy, oh gee. I kiss him and then he kisses me back again. I mean the boyfriend and me.
Somebody stole my gal, somebody stole my pal. Somebody came and they took her away. They didn't even bother to come over, tell them Joey we're leaving. The kisses I love so, I love him now, I know. Oh gee, I know that she is just the gal that heaven sent for me, 'cause I'm really broken hearted now. Somebody stole my gal. Happy days are here again, the skies above are clear again. Let us sing a song of cheer again. Happy days are here again. All together, shout it now. of cheer again. Happy days are here again.
Chiro. A bongo, 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 Chiro. He's the biggest, broadest, bravest, boldest, brightest little guy you ever saw. Salvador the Toreador. A compin, Chiro. A bongo, bongo, Chiro. He's the biggest, broadest, bravest, boldest, brightest little guy you ever saw. Salvador the Toreador. He sure can throw that bull iron house. He's a wow, but he runs when that bull begins to drool. He's no fool. Ah, compin, Chiro. Ah, bongo, 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 Chiro. He's the biggest, broadest, bravest, boldest, brightest little guy you ever saw. Salvador the Toreador. Ah, compin, Chiro. Bongo, Chiro. Ay, 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 ole.
Lou Tupano's Samba Band with the vocalist Billy Hyde from 1953 and from a Spotlight 10-inch album entitled Moonlight Mood, El Companchero. Before that, it was William Flynn directing a bevy of performers there, and that song a minute medley for W&G. I'll See You in My Dreams, You Were Meant for Me, Alabama Bound, In Your Green Hat, Me and the Boyfriend, Somebody Stole My Gal, and finally Happy Days Are Here Again. Your program, Australian Archives, continues now, way back to the 14th of January 1927. Here's the 2FC Studio Orchestra, conducted by Eric Pearce, with Home to Ballarat.
B-A-double-L-double-A-R-A-T. Yes, that's Ballarat and his home sweet home to me. A city built on gold, she gave her wealth untold. It made our land so great and grand, a land of liberty. B-A-double-L-double-A-R-A-T. Her name is enrolled on the scroll of history. So let your voices ring in praise of everything at B-A-double-L-double-A-R-A-T.
turn to the right. A little white light will lead me to my blue heaven. You'll see a smiling face, a fireplace, a cozy room, a little nest that nestles where the roses bloom. Just Molly and me, and baby makes three. We're happy in my blue heaven.
You'll see a smiling face, a fireplace, a cozy room, a little nest that nestles where the roses bloom.
Just Molly and me, and baby makes three. We're happy in my blue heaven.
Max Blake with William Flynn's 3dB Orchestra, My Blue Heaven. Before that, the 2FC Studio Orchestra was conducted by Eric Pierce, January 1927, and the vocalist unknown, his name lost in the midst of time. And the tune, Home to Ballarat. We conclude this edition of Australian Archives with Jack Lumsdaine playing piano and singing Mary Lou, recorded for Columbia in Sydney, the 8th of April, 1927.
I have something on my mind that I've just got to say. Mary Lou, Mary Lou, just the same old story in the same old-fashioned way. Mary Lou, now listen to Mary Lou, Mary Lou, cross my heart, why I love you. Every bell in the steeple is ready to ring, and all the people are planning pretty presents all for you. Mary Lou, now won't you give your promise true? Why, for miles around they're waiting to start their celebrating when you say, I do, Mary Lou. You know, there's a cozy little bungalow that's fixed for you and me, Mary Lou, Mary Lou. And maybe we'll find in a year or so that we'll make it do for three, Mary Lou. Now listen to Mary Lou, dear little girl, Mary Lou, honest and true. Cross my heart, you know that I love you. And when all the bells start to ring out from the old church steeple, and all the country folk for miles round are planning pretty presents all for you, Mary Lou, come on, say once and for all that you'll give me your promise true. Why, for miles around they're waiting to start their celebrating when you say, I do, Mary Lou, Mary Lou, Mary Lou. Cross my heart, I love you. Why, for miles around they're waiting to start their celebrating when you say, I do, Mary Lou.
Australian Archives was conceived, prepared and produced by Alex Hare for Golden Days Radio. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.